Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Bold and the Beautiful Bank. Everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Finally, Bold and Beautiful's Taylor comeback could turn half the show upside down, in good way. When The Bold and the Beautiful brings Taylor back to the canvas, and it can't do so soon enough for us, she may well come bearing gifts in the form of one plot pivot after another that would altogether change the course of several storylines. For starters, Bold and Beautiful just tipped its hand, and it's bad news for spoiler. Taylor could provide a voice of reason for Steffi and Finn. As a world-renowned psychiatrist, Taylor could counsel Steffi not to make any rash decisions where her husband is concerned. Yes, he's behaving like his abs are draining all of the brain power from his pretty head, but there's no reason to jump to the conclusion that she can never trust him again. Remember, Finn put his faith in Steffi and proposed even after she randomly hooked up with former spouse Liam in the wake of Thomas kissing a mannequin that looked like Hope. And he isn't keeping secret the fact that he only recently locked lips, albeit unwillingly, with an ex. That's not using your noodle. As for Finn, Taylor could sit him down and speak to him like the 4-year-old his behavior so closely mirrors and explain that, while it's normal to want to have fond feelings toward Sheila, especially after she rescued Kelly, it is not safe. Sheila has demonstrated a long pattern of behavior that indicates an inability to change. When push comes to shove, she indulges in homicidal tendencies that make her a permanent threat to Finn and everyone that he purports to love. Doesn't Sheila deserve a second chance? Finn might ask. Doesn't everyone? Sure she does, Taylor can reply. But not with the son that she shot, the daughter-in-law that she attempted to murder, the Forresters, whom she's terrorized for so many years, or me. Wish her well, and well away from you. Finn might then argue that, if it wasn't for Sheila stalking him, Kelly might have died. She did a good thing, Taylor can acknowledge. But she was only there to do it because she is unrepentantly unstable. That is not a reason to wipe the slate clean. To do so would be akin to thanking the monsoon for putting out a forest fire. Did the monsoon help? Yes. But it's still a monsoon, and it's still going to do a whole lot of damage. Staring down her demon, once she's done dispensing tough love, Taylor could take the bull by the horns and corner Sheila for some frank talk. Some public frank talk. Nobody's going near an alley with Sheila again. I believe that as best you can, you love your son, Taylor would begin. But at the end of the day, you are selfish. You showed up at his wedding and made it about who? You. When you weren't invited into the family, whose feelings did you put first? Your own. When Steffi found out what you'd done to Brooke, who did you blame? Not you. And when Steffi refused to remain silent, who tried to murder her, she'd conclude, you. You are incapable of putting someone else first. Do you think Kelly would agree with that? Sheila might ask. Before responding, Taylor would get right in Sheila's face. She wouldn't flinch. She'd say simply and coldly, if Kelly knew anything about you, Sheila, she'd know that if it hadn't served your purposes to save her, right about now she'd be driftwood. If you have any ability to reason, she'd add before turning to leave, you get the hell out of Valet and away from my family. Listen up, or else. Next, Taylor could do former bestie Brooke a solid and offer a counterpoint to her upset over Hope and Thomas' involvement. I don't necessarily think that their being together is a great idea either, Taylor might confess. Thomas has made such strides in his mental health, and historically, Hope has been a trigger for his baser instincts. And who pays the price? Brooke would rail right on cue. My daughter. Not the point here, Taylor could tell her then. The point is, if we put up obstacles for them to overcome, it only bonds them more tightly. It creates a them against the world scenario. And didn't Romeo and Juliet teach us how romantic that can be, not to mention how it turns out? The play it is we lay low, she'd continue. We support them, any way that they need it. And when it blows up in their faces, Brooke may ask, what then? Then we are there to help them pick up the pieces, Taylor'd say. But we can't try to make things harder for them. Even if it's a mistake, if being together is what makes them happy, it's our job as their mothers to celebrate that happiness. Yes, she'd add before Brooke can protest, even if it scares us to death. Finally, Taylor could take her love life in hand and just straight up ask out Deacon, "Where is this coming from?" you might ask. "Do you even like me?" "Does it matter?" she'd reply. "Do you have any better offers?" And before you answer that, a nine-toed murderess does not count as a better offer. After their delightful date with Deacon, Taylor would ask out Bill, at last distracting him from his pointless pursuit of Katie. "I'm surprised," he'd admit to Taylor, "but I certainly like you shooting your shot this way better than the last way you did it." They two would have a wonderful evening out, at the end of which Taylor would be casually dating two handsome men. No strings, no stress, just fun flirtation and romance. "If you're doing this to make me jealous," Ridge would have to admit, "it's working. What do you even see in them?" "Not you," Taylor would reply. "You found your destiny. Go enjoy it." "And what? You think one of them is your destiny?" "Nope," Taylor would smile. "But one of them is for sure my plans for Saturday night." While we count down to Taylor's return, check out photos from the big, bold, and beautiful fan event in the gallery below. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching.